Greetings, folks. It is early Saturday morning, May the 4th, 2019. I'm Tom Lineweaver, and I don't know what to call this. Maybe Insomniac Theater? I don't know. Once in a while, I'll go to bed at a normal hour, and I'll wake up, and I can't get back to sleep. You ever do that? I mean, it's like when I do sleep, I sleep so soundly and so deeply that, I probably sleep everything out. And then I wake up and I can't get back to sleep. Alright. Now, you see this on the screen? A picture of Glenn Beck, Sean Hannity, and Rush Limbaugh. And the caption is, "Conservatives can't handle the truth." Now, this was not supposed to be a part of my commentary. It was just a poster. And I posted it on Twitter. I posted it on Facebook. Well, I posted it on Facebook, and I got a comment simply asking, what truth? And I basically said, they can't handle any truth. And she said, can you be more specific? So I said, I will explain it in one of my commentaries. And that way I only have to say it one time. I mean, there's a lot to cover. For example, the economy. Trump, a Republican, is the president, and they are glorifying the economy. But you see, whatever he's doing it on the backs of poor people. I understand that housing policies have changed. That resulted in me losing Section 8, and there are probably other people losing Section 8 because of these new policies. So now I can't pay my rent, not my full rent. I do what I can, but that's not enough for these greedy people. He's cut food stamps. He's made cuts in Social Security, and that's really stupid because people paid into that. I mean, look. People paid into Social Security. People paid in to Medicare because every time the cost of living goes up, guess what? The premium for Medicare goes up too. And so it pretty much erases any cost of living adjustment they get as far as cash is concerned. And so, so Donald Trump has made cuts in Social Security, or to be more specific, Medicare. And so here comes these people saying the economy is stronger. For who? Certainly not for people on the bottom of the economic scale. But you can't handle that truth. Conservatives cannot handle the truth that the economy is a lot worse for people at the bottom of the economic scale. You see, we had a president that cared about those people. Now we have a president that doesn't give a damn about anyone. Oh, sorry. But I get that way when I think about how Donald Trump is mistreating the people of America. But you know what? The government has been mistreating the people of America for a long, long time. Which is why I favor getting rid of it and becoming an anarchical society. Alright. So, the economy, the truth of the economy, they can't handle the truth. They lie about the economy. The economy, it's great for the people in the upper part of the bracket. Yeah, I mean, it's great for people who have money. But it's not that great for people who don't have money. I mean, look at our runaway prices. I mean, I just spent $100 in Rite Aid for what? I used to get the same thing for about half that. Anyway, everything is skyrocketing in prices, and it hurts the people at the bottom end of the economic scale. Oh, you rich guys. Rush Limbaugh getting, what, $20 million a year? Hannity close to it, and Glenn Beck, you're not falling apart either when it comes to the economy. You people don't care about poor people. That's why you're not telling the truth about the economy. You know, and we're still seeing businesses close up. The economy's not any better than it has been. Anyway, plus the fact, you know, he hasn't fixed anything. They changed the tax rates. Duh. You know, they didn't do anything. You know, we have a weak currency. Do you people understand it? Now, maybe you can't handle this truth. But based on 1913, and a lot of economists base their economic analysis on 1913 because 1913 is when we got the income tax. 1913 is when we got the IRS. And 1913 was when we got the Federal Reserve. You know, Ron Paul suggested that we eliminate 1913. Well, then my dad wouldn't have been born. He was born in 1913. Anyway, but otherwise, that would be great. You know, why don't we just eliminate the government completely? We don't need a federal government. The only thing we ever needed the federal government is to defend us as a nation. We don't need them to handle education. They don't need to handle the economy. The states can do that. Anyway. But the purpose for the Union of the States to begin with was to fight the Revolutionary War. And that's what the federal government should be limited to. Defending our nation and not fighting wars that are not defensive in nature. So, anyway, the economy is a wreck, and those conservatives can't handle that truth. All right. I mean, you can obviously find some good things to say about the economy, but you know, overall, the economy is a mess. We're still heading toward a collapse, which is a truth conservatives can't handle. All right. Now, what else? Conservatives can't handle the truth about Israel. And that's been proven with their attacks on Ilhan Omar when she talks about Israel. And she hasn't said anything anti-Semitic, even under their definition of anti-Semitic. I mean, they can't handle the truth of what the word really means. Because if they did, they would know that modern-day Israel, to be opposed to modern-day Israel, is not to be anti-Semitic. You're not anti-Semitic. But you are anti-Semitic if you favor the murder of Palestinians, which these pro-Israel conservatives do. All right. Now, Israel murders Americans. June 8th, 1967. It was a Sunday. And they weren't ready to be attacked, the U.S.'s liberty. But Israel attacked them. I mean, killed 34 people and wounded 174 more. Their orders was to sink the ship. Anyway, even President Johnson wanted that ship sunk. But that's not a truth that conservatives can't handle, because conservatives are pro-Israel. And so they can't handle the truth that that Israel murders Americans. All right. They can't handle the truth about them murdering Rachel Corrie. And they can't handle the truth about 9/11. The fact is, Islam did not do it. That's the truth. And conservatives can't handle that truth. I mean, can you imagine if conservatives would accept the truth? I mean, we need a new 9/11 investigation to know what happened and who did it. Because the 9/11 Commission report are a bunch of lies. That's because conservatives can't handle the truth. If conservatives could handle the truth, they would tell you that the 9/11 Commission report was a bunch of lies. But they stand by it. Why? Because they're pro-Israel and they want war with Middle Eastern countries like Syria and Iran. That's coming up. And North Korea, well, not quite Middle Eastern, but they're too close to Israel for comfort. And so, we are fighting Israel's enemies. They are not our enemies. They haven't attacked us. Of course, most of them haven't attacked Israel either. They haven't. Israel attacked them. All right. So, the economy, Israel, why don't they tell the truth about vaccinations? They can't handle the truth. Why can't they tell us the truth about Big Pharma? Big Pharma, I mean, we've got all these lobbies, including Big Pharma lobbies, that control our government. But that's, again, a truth that conservatives can't handle. Why? Because they are pro-big business. And you won't hear these people talk about abortion. Why? Because abortion has become a big business. And they support that big business. Anyway, so conservatives can't handle the truth. And I think, well, I'm doing it, and I think other people need to do the expose the conservatives for what they are. They're frauds. I'm an Ocon. I'm an old conservative. And these neoconservatives cannot handle the truth. All right. Now, and I'm sure, let's see. I'm sure there are other things that I can say that the conservatives can't handle the truth, but I'm already at 13 minutes. And like I said, it's past 2:30 in the morning. I really should try to get some more sleep. But I do have neighbors, and I gotta be considerate of them and all that. So conservatives cannot and will not handle the truth. They will not tell you the truth about the USS Liberty. They will not tell you the truth about Rachel Corrie. They will not tell you the truth about Israel. And I could go on. I can explain why we should not be supporting Israel, but that's a long, long discussion. I'll probably wait until I have a 3-hour TV show, or radio show. All right. Okay, I think that's it. 15 minutes, 14 plus minutes, and that means I've got to bring this to an end. Thank you, folks, for kindly dropping in. Hope to see you the next time. Bye.